Well, good afternoon, friends and countrymen. I'm out here in the shop and I'm getting ready to put the brake band, the brake pad on my brake band. And the way I'm proposing to do it is by using contact cement, which I am intimately associated with over the years. This stuff was sold by the foot, and it's metal impregnated, I can tell you that. I tried grinding the ends, you know, on my belt grinder just to take the sharpness off, and it had all it could do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let me turn my monitor around so I can see what you're seeing. What we're going to do is we're going to bend this and put it in place in here. And this is going to be fun because I'm using contact cement. So that means as soon as it hits there, it's going to stick. And I'm wondering maybe I should put this in the vise. I'll use the hacksaw. Let me point you over here at the vise. I put the brake band material in the vise and cut it with a hacksaw. So I'm thinking maybe I need to make this stable enough. Yeah. So I don't want it moving around when I'm working on it. See how that would work. And I need to be able to put this right in here and bend it around and get it to stick in place wherever I put it. That's going to be a challenge. So I'm going to need to make sure I get it down in there all the way and then get it pulled in over here. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. So the first thing you got to do is put your contact cement on the back of your shoe. Like this. And you got to put it on rather liberally. When I used to do countertops, this is the same stuff you use for doing Formica countertops. I would use either a sponge brush or a roller for applying it. You need to apply it quite liberally and over the whole surface of both pieces, not just one piece. It'd be nice if you could just do it on one piece, put it in place, and clamp it. Jed, clamp it. You guys are so funny. Where do you come up with these ideas? So we're going to put it on there, and you let it dry until it is just tacky, so your finger can slide over it without sticking to it. But once you put it on against itself, it ain't coming off, I can tell you that. You know, all of your countertops that some of you guys have in your houses. I know the more popular thing today is using solid surfaces. I've done those too. But more, I did the Formica stuff. Laminate is the technical term for it, or generic term for it. I did more of those because those were what were the most popular still back in the 80s when I was building houses. I can tell you this stuff is can really get to you. I remember one time doing this in a house, putting Formica on the custom countertops that I was building, and it was very hot and humid that day, and this stuff was just hanging in the air, and I had to get out of the house because it was getting so toxic in there. I was getting a headache and starting to feel a little bit funny, and can't use that again, so that's going to get chucked out. So we'll let that dry for a while. It's probably going to be 10 or 15 minutes or more. Okay, I think I'm about ready to do this, but I'm not positive. Problem is, I got to get it in this square. And yet get it in there so it catches on all edges. And I'm actually putting it in a hair before it is completely cured, just for the fact that I wanted to be able to move it a little bit. But trust me, it will grab and it will hold itself on there. You can never have too many clamps. So now we will let that dry for a while until it is completely cured. And then we'll be able to start putting it all back together.